Sometimes we always that we are doing this for God because God called us. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
We always say that we doing this mission because we are called by God and we do it for God. But have you ever think that when we go to the mission, God is there already? So I have the conflict that it means that God is in the mission and we are doing for God. So doing this for God, it means that I sometimes I cannot understand that, why we only say that. I believe that God is the mission and we are called to do the mission because we are chosen by God and we are there to do the mission in order for the people to recognize God. Because God is in the mission and God needs someone to do the mission. I am having the conflict because I was thinking that this is say that we must you think that we use this thing that we are doing the mission for God, but God is the mission and we have to discern well what God wants us to do for His people. So we don't say that we are doing this for God because God, well, in the gospel, God tell Saint Peter that you feed my sheep. It means that God is in the mission and we are the chosen one to do the mission for God. And we have to discern well what God wants us to do. Because sometimes we do this one for God, but maybe God doesn't want to do this mission. Because God is there already. How can we know that we doing this is fit for people there and for us here? Even though we are students in the formation, but we are the missionary in the formation. So it means that God is the mission. It means that we doing this for God, but sometimes we have to discern well that what God wants us to do, not by our own will, but the will of God. So we have to discern well that what God wants us to do here in the mission. Maybe we don't have a chance to see how the perpetual profession member they're working in the mission, but we have to question ourselves here in this formation house that what God wants us to do.